Hi Taurus, this is a wee weekly video I'm doing from the 1st to the 7th of August 2016. I'm only using the major arcana cards, so it's just basically to see what energies the universe is bringing in for the week. So we'll start with Monday, and you have got the Death upright and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this speaks to me of there are some new beginnings coming in for some of you, and it's like off with the old and in with the new. It's a transformation. This could be in any sector of your life. This could be relationships or partnerships, finance sector, business sector. So there's a newness, there's a transition happening for you. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it talks about delays. So something that you've planned to move forward, there could be delays in it, but it will come to fruition for you. It'll just take a wee bit longer. The Wheel of Fortune's a 10, so basically with the Death card, that reduces to a 1, and it speaks of the end of a cycle. So this could be, if you've had delays or disappointments, they are now moving out. That cycle's ending, and the Death card is bringing in the new beginnings. And this could involve, for some of you, getting rid of some relationships or people or situations that no longer serve a purpose to you. On Tuesday, you have the Tower upright coming in with Temperance upright. So this speaks to me of some information or news coming into you. This could be quite a shock when it hits you. It's unexpected. It could, for some of you, be a loss of some money or finances that you were expecting to come to you will take longer to come. It could also be like deals or business deals that you were wanting finalised, taking a wee bit longer. The Tower speaks of destruction, but when you look at the Tower, I feel the Tower's very much like the Death card. When you actually look at the Tower, the destruction that it brings is something that has to go from your life. This is the universe getting rid of something. They've maybe gave you hints that this was something that didn't serve your purpose, and you haven't taken on the hints. So they're coming in to clear the ground for you to build a new foundation on. With the Temperance card sitting on top, I feel as if this will put you back into balance, whatever happens on Tuesday. And that will bring you successful conclusions. Head Tuesday with being grateful and thankful for what you've got. Don't look at the lack on Tuesday. Look at what you have and be grateful for that. On Wednesday, you have the Moon upright and the Chariot in reverse. So the Moon upright can speak of things not coming to the surface. There could be some deception. Somebody could be telling you some lies. It can also speak of some delays in plans or delays in travel. It's the Moon speaks of the shadow side, so things that are hidden, there's still information that has to be revealed to you. It can also be a card of having some false hopes. So maybe if you've made some plans or goals, they're just a wee bit too high, bring them down a wee bit and reach that goal, and then reach the higher goal. So it's a bit like making a stepping stone for yourself to reduce the height of your hopes so that they're easier met, and then you don't lose faith, or you don't abandon the goals altogether. Just bring your goal down and reach it step by step instead of reaching for the stars straight away. With the Chariot in reverse, this can speak of plans for travel not happening the way you wanted it to happen. Sometimes this can speak of a bit of unhappiness in the home, and with the Moon upright, this could be some deceptions or lies that are being told to you. It also speaks of decisions, so think carefully, find out everything that you're being told, try and dig deeper for more answers. This could also be the loss of a job for somebody. I don't like when that energy comes in, but it could be the loss of a job or a business. Um, but again, I think you don't have all the facts about it, so you need to like dig deeper to find facts that are hidden. Thursday, you have the Hangman upright and the Star in reverse. So Thursday's energy is like being in limbo, being suspended. Sometimes this comes in like self-sacrifices. So you've been sacrificing something in your own life for someone else. Um, there's a decision to be made, but you're hesitating to make it. Um, if you've been having like a low run of fortune, this means a complete reversal of fortune for you in some cases. Um, for the Star in reverse, I feel as if some of you are working in something that it's not going to come to fruition. It's a bit of wasted energy that you're using up. There's some of your investments that aren't bringing in what you thought they were going to bring in. But I feel as if there is a reversal in fortune. So whatever side of that you're standing on, um, you know, with the Hangman, you need to look at every angle. You need to take other people's opinions into perspective when you're making the decision, and it can sometimes speak of self-sacrifices. So to get your return on investments, you might need to make some sacrifices there. On Friday, you have got the High Priestess in reverse and the Magician in reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse can talk about um, not having enough wisdom, not having enough knowledge, not using your own intuition. Um, okay, with the Magician with her, that can speak of um, having difficult tasks to take on. It can speak of indecisions, not being able to make up your mind about a decision that needs to be made. So you're having longer delays. You're not using your gut instinct. You're not using your wisdom. You're not looking at it for your higher good. Um, so what I would say, these cards are coming out to just say, with a Magician right way up, you have all the tools in front of you to manifest whatever you're looking for. And the Magician is a one, which is a new beginning. So I would say you have to take a wee look deep inside yourself, take a time out. Up here with the Hanged Man and then the High Priestess is in reverse. I feel as if you're not taking time to look inside yourself and get the correct answers. You might be listening to too many other people's opinions and stuff. Um, so I would say that you need to even write a list, the pros and cons to whatever it is in your life that you need to make the decision on, and then take a deep look inside and see what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy, and then work out a plan how you're going to manifest this to turn these cards around and make the Magician and the High Priestess work for you. On Saturday, you've got the Sun and the Lovers. So this is a return of happiness. So um, this could be for some of you out there meeting somebody that's like a soulmate energy. This is successful marriages, long-term partnerships. Both of these cards together are like harmonious. Um, it speaks of someone or a couple that have affection, that are trusting, they're harmonious, they know their responsibilities, and they both play their role in responsibilities. It's like a good partnership, a good marriage. It's kind of good omens. It can speak of reunions or reconciliations for some of you out there, but with the Lovers card and the Sun card, um, I would say relationships, partnerships, family life, it's all looking up for you with the two cards together like that. It's all about happiness and abundance. On Sunday, you have the Hermit in reverse and the World in reverse. And that goes along with the High Priestess in reverse, because the Hermit in reverse, the Hermit upright talks about all the wisdom you've gained and putting the wisdom and knowledge into action. But in reverse, he talks about not using your wisdom, the same as the High Priestess talks about not using your gut feeling, and the Magician not being able to manifest what you're looking for. So the Hermit is basically saying, for some people, this can be taking your knowledge and being a wee bit conceited with it, or having vanity, like stepping above yourself. So it's about getting balanced and getting grounded again. He also speaks about immaturity and not taking on your responsibilities, or using the wisdom that you've learned. Excuse me. With the world in reverse, I would say that on Sunday, don't make any radical decisions to change yourself or change your situation or change, job, partnerships. Take another bit of time out, especially with the Hermit in reverse. Take a bit of time out. As I say, the energies coming in for you is basically just saying to me that you have to do some soul searching for decisions that are need to be made, and don't listen to people around you. If you have planned to travel, then I would say there could be some delays in that. I don't think it's a good time to be travelling for you. Um, so with the spread here, I would say that you just have to look at things for a different angle. Sorry, it's okay to listen to other people's opinions, but at the end of the day, the decisions that need to be made in your life are yours. And the universe sends in energies when they give you hints to what road to take, and you choose a different road. And basically, that's all what tarot's about. Tarot is about giving you roads to travel, but at the end of it, you have to pick what road you choose. So the cards are saying to me in your reading today that you just have to look inside yourself a wee bit for the answers, because no one else can actually choose what path you go down for you. I'll pull you a wee angel card and see what's coming out. Messages from the angels. Okay. So you have Archangel Michael, you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So as I was saying, like, when you're at a time of low energy and you can't make decisions for yourself, sometimes we just listen to what other people think of a situation, and then we act on it, and it doesn't actually end up the best decision for you. So do a wee bit of soul searching, get a wee time out, go walking in nature, or sit in a park just by yourself, be in that moment and just try and clear your thoughts. I'll just read what the book says for Archangel Michael. It says Michael's chief role is to escort away the lower energies of fear. If you become worried or anxious, mentally ask Michael to bring you peace. You can also ask that he clear your home, office, vehicle, or community of toxic energies. After you call upon Michael, you'll likely notice a warm feeling. That's because he has a fiery warrior spirit. You can ask Michael to stay with you continuously, as he's able to be with everyone who calls upon him simultaneously. So your angels and guides aren't just going to step in and help you. You need to ask for help. You need to ask them to help you make a decision. Ask them for the knowledge that you're looking for deep inside yourself, to help you move forward. Um, or if you pray to your ancestors or God, the universe, source, whatever it is, just ask for the help. You need to invite them in to help you. So that's all I'm getting for you right now, and you can let me know if you like this wee video. So sending you blessings, love and light. See you later. Bye.